Testing. Okay. Today we're building this, which is a figurized standard kit again. Because I don't have many kits available right now, so I'm kind of using just the one I have. I happen to have this one. So this is a figurized standard kit from Kyoukai Senki. Welcome, Bandai. The series Kyoukai Senki, also known as excuse me, I think Warriors at the Boundary or Warrior at the Boundary, AMAIM something. It's a very long title. It was apparently a very popular show. It's kind of those shows that come out every now and then, like Sunrise. As you can kind of see. Nope. This is all blurry. Why are you so blurry? This is unusually blurry, so just give me a second. There we go. Yeah, from Sunrise. They do that every now and then. They take like they make like Gundam-esque shows. Basically, do the similar story. Young boy finds a robot, goes on to do stuff, challenges society, blows shit up, people die. Maybe not in this one. I don't think so. But well, that doesn't help me at all. This is an ankle block, whatever that means. So, okay, I'm getting a few hiccups here. But yes, this is from, yeah, you can see the, there's like little blurb here, this little blurb explains the show essentially. And here you have a little blurb here, explain who this is. I think this is like this is the main character, of course. This is his rival, because of course, and this is the girl, because of course. So yeah, you have like here a little bit of a blurb here. So it is basically similar as Gundam. You also have mascot characters. Instead of a Halo, you have a Haro. You have a whatever these are, some kind of AI operating system or something for their mobile suits or mechas. So yeah, this is apparently a very popular show. Lots of people like this. So and yeah, they don't usually make like male versions of the hold up. There you go. They don't usually make like male versions of the figurized stuff usually, unless like it's like absolutely the main character has to be like very, very popular. Usually like female versions of them, so that's why we have so many of those. Or maybe that's just me picking and choosing to build those. So yeah, this is same as many of the figurized stuff. You have the newer tempo print thing here, which older figurized stuff used to have like the eyes being like separate pieces of plastic, and you kind of had to assemble them together, so you had to like multiple faces like that. Because this one gives you the option of like just using decals instead to create expressions. The problem of course here is you only have a limited number of faces, and Bandai tends to release Bandai versions of these kits with a few more faces and different colors usually. So yeah, figurized standard, Kyoukai Senki, Shishibe, Shion, okay, whatever. And yeah, and this is not, I don't think I have that one. I had to check because I bought a few of the Kyoukai Senki ones, but since they were all very similar and I didn't really watch the show and didn't buy that many of them. But if you are still on sale, maybe I'll start getting them more, just to complete the collection. Well, actually, once I can actually afford to buy things again. Yeah, mascot characters. They don't even hide it. They call it is a mascot character. Haro was like some kind of, well, accidental mascot, was kind of like some kind of helper robot, but kind of like personal assistant. That's what we thought the future would be back in the 70s. People thought that personal assistants would be cute characters, at least in Japan, and yeah, but now we just have slabs of glass. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna build that. We already been around the box a bit, a few times, so yeah, you have your usual thing, so I'm gonna open it now. Alright, and there we go. Alright, so we have our instructions. Very simple, usual. It's a very usual high grade kit type instruction. Single sheet, one side black and white, one side color. This is a new kit 2021, so we do have English and French. Sorry, I mean English and, well, Japanese and English on the thing. So one of the, this might seem weird. One of the reasons I bought this kit was because of the shoe. Because the shoe had like articulation, which I think was kind of unusual. I'm not sure why, because most figurized kits I built didn't have articulated toes, essentially, which is kind of different, I guess. They're usually just like one thing. And I have built like stuff from Witch of Mercury, which is more recent than this, I think. And they didn't have articulated stuff. Wait, I do not understand why this one in particular had to have that feature, a little gimmick. But otherwise, looks to be fairly similar. Although the lab coat there, like, it's had some interesting. The lab coat's gonna be a bit interesting, like how they build that up. Make sure not to create a gap when attaching. Okay. And then you have your different faces with a whole thing of hair. What? No, wait, hold on. Yeah. You don't... Yeah, you get only one set of hair, and then you get the different sets of faces. You get a few blank faces here with some predefined expressions. And, yeah, alright. Nothing too extraordinary here. Oh, you already have like one pre-printed face here. You can that's the default expression, I guess. This is the one we're gonna build. I'm not gonna build the other ones because those require decals, and, well, kind of wanna try. Well, I did do like the process of like replicating those using a 3D printer. It was a ASMR portion now. It was a largely manual process. Oh, hold on. These are not decals. These are stickers. Excuse me now. Oh, and you also get decals. So what is going on? So I guess you have the choice between stickers and decals. I mean, I guess it would fit. Not sure if this is gonna cover up the whole of the... I mean, the eyebrow you can probably paint it in because there's a little depression here. It's like a little... Oops, if you can see anything. Heck was I doing? Alright. Yeah, you can kind of see the like the depression here in the this is simple. There's a little depression here in the face where the eyebrows are, so you can kind of just like, you probably just like drip a little bit of paint in there and like fill those in. I mean, I'm not as invested in this character as Suleto, so I probably won't be like making separate faces for this, but yeah. Alright, for now anyway, I'm gonna keep this sheet just in case, because I feel like I kind of want to add the little markings there, which are on the sides, probably on the arms and whatnot. So yeah, there's very few sheets. Look at that. I feel like usually these are like a little bit more complex than this. The hair, of course, very pointy, very stabby, very sharp. That's the anime hair. I get a mascot character here. Looks like a Pokemon. What the hell else does it look like? I don't know. Well, it has a cape. That's weird. Alright. Weird character with a cape. And well, this is very simple. It's weird. Expecting a bit more. I mean, these are usually not too like complex, but they are. I do tend to like put a little effort in it, I guess, just to like, because it's an organic shape, so they have to like make it a little bit more. I don't know. Well, organic. I don't know how else to put it. Hold up. Yeah. Okay. So the water slide decals are only for the human character. These, I guess, are the eyes for the weird mascot character here. So yeah, I'm gonna build all that. We'll see how it goes. This is for the shoes, I guess. All right. It's going to be a very simple one, I think, today. Not going to take too long. Up. Alright, so it comes with a that's a stand. Hello Marcel, how you doing? Yeah, come with the stand. I guess you can already build this. You can kind of see how it goes. Just like pop this off very easily. Just bend it a little bit. And there you go. Just like that. Very easy. And there you go. That's took like a few seconds to build. You got a stand already. Let me just try to adjust this a bit. Okay. Alright. Hopefully, I hope this is okay, not too. I just moved to a new place, so setup is different. I had to keep adjusting just to get used to it. Alright, so let's figure out where we start here. So yeah, we start with the head. And we start with E1, which is the default face. You know, to be careful here because the sprue here is on the ear. It's a very thin feature and it already popped off on the other side, so whatever. So just be very careful. Do a double thing here, just very gently. There we go. There you go. It's like a bit too, very pale. That's like very white. People this white usually. Very pale skin. Alright, so it just explains here as well. As mentioned, you can like get the other facial expressions. You can put different decals. As you only have like 2 spare faces with separate expressions, so if you want to make her look left and right, you're gonna have to choose, or make her do cross-eyed, I guess. You're gonna have to choose carefully which one you want to use. So, but yeah, for time being, I'm not gonna use anything. It does give you some instructions here on how to use water slide decals and whatnot, so if you've never done that before, you can just follow along. So you're not going to be too lost. It is in English as well, so you don't need to know Japanese. But yeah, so aside from that, let's keep going. So now A1, so C2, which is the hair parts. C2, 11, 7, basically all of them, so you might as well get everything out here. There's no sense in doing these one by one because this is a very simple kit. There's only like what 3 runners for the main character, and I think a couple for the mascot. They're very small ones, so it should be easy enough. You're not gonna get lost. I do feel like I've had other figurized kit that are more like far more complex than this. All right. Yeah. Mine is always awkward positions. Not the runners, I mean the gates, let's call them that. They're kind of always like on fine detail. So I just rub this out a little bit, just to just get rid of the little white. We can do that later. I mean, it's probably easier to just paint over it with a marker or something. That way, like, I'll hide it better. I think if you try to like sand it too much, it's gonna be a pain. All right, so then A, which is this one, A1, and that's it. That's the neck, I guess. Weird. It's a weird L-shaped neck piece. Alright, so we got our face, we got our side things there. Alright, so first we take this thing onto that thing, C11, cut out cleanly it says, because you do need to, oh yeah, that's why. You can see here like a little bit of a nub here that is kind of on the side, so you should clean it out, because that's gonna get in the way of the parts, the various segments of the hair fitting together. So let's check all the way around. I think that was the only one really that was sticking out. So take this ball with a little bit of holes in it that goes in here. Pay attention, sharp parts. Yeah, sharp parts, pay attention, it says. Yeah, could have used that warning last time. So you need to read what's going on. And then the side pieces here. Just make sure there's no... Right. Okay, could use a little bit of a... Just do a little bit of a thing here. And a 1.5 and a 2. Just for it to slide together with less effort. Still a shithole. There you go. But yeah, be careful because it is very pointy and stabby. Eventually you can use glue to kind of hide those gaps, or wow, it's not too bad, I guess. And then the number 2 here, just a twist here and a twist there. Just get all that together. Alright. And then you take, that's the back of the head, this thing plus that thing, so on the other way like this, goes, pops in here. That's interesting sideburns. Reminds me of some character, but I can't remember which one. Probably from Gintama. Or some kind of old Japanese thing where they would like shave their heads for reasons. It looks like a top knot a bit. Samurai-ish kinda. Just remove this nub here. A little handle for carrying the face. And then it goes in here. Pops in there. There you go. Yeah, not too bad. So it says to put a sticker on here, which I guess you could. Well, it's probably easier just paint that yellow. It's like a very separate. It's on the hair, but it's like a very separate piece there. It's just a piece of yellow, so I'll just do this for now. But yeah, it's probably easier to just paint that rather than try to yeah, it's not gonna, well, it's probably, it might work. Just dab it on there. Yeah, it's probably gonna be easier to just paint that, but it's working out for now. Like the sticker deforms and kind of matches the contour there, so yeah, it's like a little, it would probably look better if we just paint it. I'm just gonna try to, I don't think it's gonna be trimmed. And it's not as sharp. Looks a bit, it is a little bit wonky, to be honest. I'm trying to get that to wrap around. Yeah. Alright. So we got a face here. You can, of course, choose which face goes on. And it just is held on by almost nothing. Alright, so there you go. Head. Very easy to assemble. This is like way easy, like compared to like the Suleta one I did a while ago. This is like super easy. Suleta one had like way more bits and very, very sharp hair, so it's like knots of them like kind of have to be just, it was horrible. But this one you got a head. It's very easy. Holds on by itself. It's basically a whole separate organism here. Yeah, you just stay there. Alright, so that's the head. Very easy done. Now, move on to the body. Let me just fold this up. Okay. Body's interesting. You have a lab coat. Top bit here. This is A8 with A8. Anything from A? Let's look ahead. Nope, that's it from A. Okay, and then okay, B5, B13. So obviously this one, and these two. I'm guessing. Yep. Okay, so, and then we need nope, that's the arms. B5 and 6. Actually, just B5. So these round things here, which is an interesting. I mean, it's always interesting when you build those. Like they always have interesting ways of building these, because these are organic shapes, clothes, all that. So they have to find clever ways of building those in hard plastic. It might be easier to just give you like doll clothes, just wrap onto like a skeleton, but it's always interesting how they find ways to like build like shoulders and all sorts of articulations. I mean, you do lose a little bit of range of motion, but it's not too bad. Again, here we have still a bit of sticker here that I'm gonna put on this thing. Yeah, it's again, it's like easier. Probably would be easier to just paint that rather than try to use a sticker here, but why not? We're already here, so might as well. So, although, yeah, this one fits on top of it. Thought it would wrap around, but I guess not. So, yeah, you just kind of deform the sticker to match. Use a stick because you don't want to use a metal. A wooden stick here is better. Metal would probably scratch up the sticker way more. You can probably use plastic too if you have those. Plastic pokey thing. This technical term here. Yeah, leave this one here, looks nice. Not too bad. Do the same thing on the other side. There's an 8 and a 9, so it's like different sticker, I guess, slightly different shape. Depending on which side you're approaching this here. And just kind of deform it to contour the little thing here. Alright. I mean, this is good enough. You should probably, I mean, if you wanted to probably just like, this very simple shape, so it's easy to paint. Alright, so we got these. And now, what we should have been doing is getting the various parts here. So it's from C5, 4, 1, 3. Whatever. Get the whole thing. There's only very few parts in here, so it's not like I'm gonna get lost or anything. That damn one need to get sharper. Nippers again. I think these ones are getting a bit rippy. Problem with the retooled ones, you get duds sometimes. And I just dropped something, hold up. Go. Hello, spill one word. Need? Oh, nerd. Alright, hello. Hold on, am I doing top chat instead of live chat? Oh, there we go. Yep, hello, how you doing? I'm trying to, haven't been like doing these daily because I'm actually, and I dropped something again. Actually, I don't have, like I mentioned before, I don't have all my kits with me. This might change by Tuesday of next week, hopefully. I'll be able to like go and get the rest of them out of storage. Yeah. A bit of a messy nub here. Yeah. Also in a situation where money is kind of tight here, so I can't really buy new tools. I have to make do with what I have. No, money's tight for everybody. Well, most people. The majority. Alright, so the 99% or something, or the 85%, or whatever percentage was in that South Park episode. Alright, so we got this thing here. She's kind of, that's her chest. Yeah, so, I mean, not your typical, or maybe it is. I mean, this is Reiwa, so like this is the current era, so people have calmed down a bit. You don't need that much out of your female leads. Where's the shoulder cuff rotator things? There you are. So, round part, it is symmetrical, I think, hope. So, goes in here, and kind of rotates a bit. Reminds me of some of this ball bearings like these, which have similar design. They kind of like are rounded so they can like swivel. So this is similar concept here. They have a technical name, but I don't know. So, view from the front, what are you talking about? I'm reading the instructions at the same time here. Okay, these are a bit wobbly, so they will fall out, so you have to hold them in place for a second. Actually, let me just put that down here. Hopefully it doesn't run off. Okay, that's the front part. And then we do with the skirt. Just take this thing, which is C14, C13, with a bigger ball at the bottom, the smaller one at the top. This goes, middle part goes in here. Got it. And we need a number 1.5, just a smidge of a turn here, a smidge of a turn there. And number 3 millimeter, just help it out a little bit. And then we'll just hopefully slide all this together. Yep, just very easy. It's a bit of a mismatch. Hold up. Slide that back out. And looks like Yeah, it was a little bit of a fuzz. Okay, yeah. A bit of crap stuck in between there. And there we go. Yeah, but they'll probably benefit from being glued all together. Yeah, she's not very... Well, it's a kid. They're all kids with dangerous weapons of war, playing their war games. Alright, so then this pops in there. All the way in, so we'll need a stick to help you push that in there. There we go. There. Alright, so it's kind of floating like there. It's not like it's like loosely connected by like a few pivot points. So like it will kind of how to put it, like bend a bit. Except here, I guess, which is not what I expected. Alright, so the arms are falling off, so... Am I supposed to put something else on here? No. Make sure not to create a gap when attaching, it says. So the body part here goes directly onto the back of the thing there, so of the lab coat. So I'm just gonna... Probably a bad idea, but just a little bit, just to guide it in a little bit easier. Alright, let's try to do that again. And oh, come on. This is a bit complicated. You're supposed to have those, these aren't holding in place very well. So you kind of have to like line them up, these holes and these holes, kinda. Oh, there we go. There we go. I managed to do it. Yeah, you kind of have to line it up properly so that the attached shoulder rotating things don't actually hold in place. One of them's a bit tight, the other one's a bit loose. I feel like there might be a... Nope, there's no gap, but the one side feels a bit loose. One side feels very tight. Ow. Let's try not to hurt ourselves here. Like the shoulder, wobbles a bit. You get some wobble here, so basically that's where the bend is. It's like it's not too bad. And then you just pop those on there. Okay, so probably need to clean that up a bit. Yeah, like I said, like it is like when you build figurized kits, it's always interesting how they. It's like every single one of them is like completely different. Like unlike, say if you're building like a Gundam kit, you might get multiple variations on the same base model. But like when you're building I mean usually, well the only difference I guess is like maybe the Ultraman series, the Ultraman. Those ones, they all follow basically this very similar thing. It's basically mechas at this point. But like if you're building like an organic character, it's usually a very different build every single time. So it's always like interesting. Some of them are more simpler. Well, some of them are simpler than others. Like this one's kind of simple. I guess it's not a very complex build. Although I'm saying, yeah, this side is probably a bit loose. So it's not connecting all the way. That's what it said. Like to make sure that it is connecting all the way. You can see the gap there, which is kind of large. So that means something out right somewhere. Yeah, this side is kind of loose, so let's try and see if we can figure out what to do with that. So stab it and twist it. There we go. Let's see if we can figure out where... Okay, now it's tight, so what the heck? Let's try pressing it down, hopefully not breaking anything. Just press it down, give it a little blow. Maybe this might help. Just open this up a little bit. Make sure there's nothing kind of on there which is preventing it from making contact. Oh, now it works. What the heck? I guess you just needed a bit of a push. But basically, yeah, you probably need clamps and stuff to kind of just like push all these together and kind of just like use a bit of cement to just close all those gaps, hopefully without sealing these together. But it kind of does like a lab coat seam kind of. Alright, so we got the body. That was very, very simple. Very few parts in this thing. Okay, so the arms. Arms, again, I've seen like way more complicated like figurized kits. These are all the arms then, so yeah, I can just do that. That's not the problem. I'm just guessing. I don't even need to look at the numbers. This is so simple. And you also have like the mascot character. So I'm just gonna get this one out as well. This is like a very, very, very simple kit. I mean, like, surprisingly simple. The box was kind of thin too, so that's kind of an indication. But yeah, I mean, it looked interesting, I guess, on the store page, so that's kind of why I bought it. You mentioned the shoe bit, kind of odd, so. Alright, so these should be identical, I think, I hope. Yeah. Let's polish out that little bit of a nub there. Alright, so we start here. We take this thing, whichever one it is. Looks about wrong. This one? Yeah, okay. And then goes in here. Goes on to there. Just check around for nubs while we're here. And then just join this together, which makes a lab coat arm. Slides in easily. And this here is this part. That may have been a mistake. Well, they are different, so let's try to figure out from the picture which one is supposed to be which. Kind of hard to tell. Okay, so the flat bit is on the outside. Is that what I'm getting over there? Although I think it doesn't really matter which side you use. They all look this very similar. It's like organic-ish shapes. So, and you don't want to go in there. Why? Let's try the other one. Now it's kind of sharp. And you get a little bit of a nub here on what seems to be a part that will... Oh, need to twist it in. Okay. Twist it in. And try pushing. There we go. Alright, so then this goes on to there. Yeah, I suppose. We can refer to it. Refer to the I guess I'm referring to these things here to kind of figure out like where, if this is the correct side or not. Ah. And dropping everything, of course. So this is the right arm, so it doesn't have a large bend in the arm. It's like very limited bend. It's like a double elbow thing. Yeah, I'm guessing it's the wrong one. Okay, let's do that again. So let's try it with the other side. Might look better. So these are very sharp, so just push that in with there. And there we go. Let's try this one. Yeah, it looks a bit better. Alright, yeah, I guess. This one looks better. The arm's gonna bend a bit this way and turn that way, but yeah, this one looks better. Alright, let's do the same with the other side. Same deal. We take this, wait a bit here, you just put that in there, slap this on there. It's very, very simple, like brain dead simple. You can't, well, you could go wrong like this, as I shown earlier, but it's not too bad. Alright, so we got 2 arms, and there we go. You can put the stickers on them, of course, while we're here and just twiddling our thumbs. I'm not sure what the logo is for, but it is fitting on here, so we will do that. You could, of course, paint it. Again, I'm not as invested in this character as others might. Okay, need to probably, let's try to aim it at the right spot somehow. Or hard to hold onto it for some reason. It's rounded. Okay, so let's nudge this over where it's supposed to go. Can nudge it into place. There we go. Just gently. I'll need to like overdo it here. Oh, actually, probably should have, because there's like a kind of a seam on it. Just in the middle, kind of just scrape the seam off. Just so it looks a little bit more polished, I guess, rather than... Alright. And same deal here. Just trying to line this up somehow. Yeah. Okay. And then just nudge it into where it's supposed to go. Doesn't have to be too much, just a little bit. I don't usually do the stickers, but this one's easy enough. Alright, we also need... Okay, I lost where I was on the instructions here. I feel like my table isn't level, it's like sloped, causing the pieces to fall off, to roll off. Alright, 2 arms out. Now of course we need to pick the hands, so not many hands either. These usually come with more hands. I guess I got like one of the simpler ones. Alright, I gotta go with like simple open hands here. These usually come with like a few more sets of hands, like 2 or 3 sets. No, 3 or 4 sets, even more. So that we... Oh, that's the thing I was missing. This little thingamajig there. These are the cuffs, I guess. So, and you're gonna have to like figure out how it goes in there. Oh, all right. Might be the wrong hand. Let's see. Yep, that's the right one. Let's see. Oh wait, no. That is the wrong one. Because it bends the other way. There we go. One hand and the other hand. Not entirely sure this is the way it's supposed to, but this seems to be working. Alright. Don't be too rough with those because they're not polycaps, they're plastic on plastic. Oh, polystyrene on polystyrene, so I mean Bandai is like going better at those, but you can still end up wearing it out. Alright, so did both arms at once. Very easy. Yeah, it's only been an hour. Okay. And the waist. Alright, so a 29, 30, 31, 29. Let's do 30 first. Then we do 31, just so that we don't accidentally put them where we're not supposed to, so interesting design for the hip bone here. This is 30 goes into there. Okay. Try to pop that in there. Yep, it pops in. Alright. Let's do 31. A31. Same deal. Just pop that in there. Use a stick if you cannot reach. And that doesn't help. Should have. There we go. Okay, one side's a bit looser than the other. That's kind of why they use polycaps for so long, like it gives you some wiggle room. Some tolerances, I guess. This one side is very tight, the other side is not. It's gonna be a problem because these are legs and one leg is gonna jiggle, the other one is not. Alright, so and then join these together down there. Like so, it says. And then we need A25. The neck seems a bit more complex than the rest. Alright. Just bump that on there. This alone. Alright. Right leg. Let's just do the legs separately. There seem to be a few more pieces here. 32, 16, 23. 32, 16, 17, 32. No, 23 and 28. Alright, 13, A13, 12, 11, 12, 13, 14. And they are identical, so, okay. And they have little arrows on them here, you can point towards the front so you don't confuse which way you're mounting these. Do the knees first. Okay, so do these times 2, I guess. You can kind of see a little arrow here. I'm not sure if that's visible or not. There's a little arrow pointing like towards the front, so you don't. So the one was a bit bent, goes on the bottom. The one was a straight, goes on the. Are they symmetrical? I feel symmetrical. Yeah, they look symmetrical enough. Okay. It's one knee. Do the other knee there. Oops, not. Well, it works the same, so. There we go. So, top part here. Alright, so then A32, which is this weird thing, goes into somehow here. Okay, here. And this part goes in the back. Let's get these little weird things there. Is that even right? Oh, there we go. Okay, I see. Well, I don't, but let's pretend that I do see. Shave the middle part off where necessary. Probably easier to like just paint over those with a black marker, the white marks, rather than try to like file them down. You're gonna make them worse. Add more white stress lines. So yeah, later on just like paint over those. Just like, well, file down if it's like poking out too much, but then just a dab of black to cover it up. Alright, so then is that even right? Pop that in there. Pop that in there. There you go. This doesn't seem quite right. They didn't mount this on the right way. Looks like it. Oh well, we'll figure it out in a minute. Let's do the other leg. Okay. Right leg, where's the left leg? Oh, well, we'll do the shoes in a minute. Okay, so take this thing, that thing on there, the rounded bit. Yeah, that is what it says to do, but I just push it in all the way, I guess. Okay, so that. So. Cover it up this part. Make sure you get the middle up there. File down a bit. There you go. Pop this one in there. These two together as well. It's kind of a big one here. There we go. That's kind of a jarring effect though. Like the knee here is kind of... It bends all the way, yeah, but it's like kind of a lot. Oops, I cracked a bit. Yeah, it's that's a bit much. Clicks and cracks in place a bit. Guess you're not supposed to like do too much with this. Yeah, it's a bit not great. Alright, let's do the wait a second. 9 and 10. 9 fell off. We're missing one. What the heck? I don't remember removing that. It seems we're missing a piece already. That's a new one. That's the ankle piece. I do not recall. Maybe it fell off the... There we go. It was in the bag, so it fell out and was in the bag. So yeah, you should verify that like all your pieces are count. Well, it's kind of hard to do, but like if you're missing something, just check the bag. Otherwise, if it fell to the ground, there's a chance you may never find it again. Such is the life of I don't know what the hell I am. Person who does those things. Yeah, let's do the shoe. So we'll need these, the 4. Let's do them separately because let's not risk messing this up. Alright, D4. And now I don't know which one's which though. One of them is... Well, they're similar enough, so I guess it should be fine. Well, bother. Like, seems like they put lots of effort in the shoe. Like, it's lots of different parts, different colors. Well, 3 different colors. It's an awful lot of effort for... Okay, 38. Oh, 30. Wait, they're both 38. Okay. A38, 34, and 36. And A21, A19 for the soles there. All right, so D24 onto A34. Pull this down a bit. I'm not sure if the like her shoes like some kind of important part of her character or something in the show. I don't know. It's kind of odd. Yeah, how am I supposed to get this? It says okay. Pop it in there. Oh, there you go. Now it fits. And then take the toe thing. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Toe thing here goes on A21, like so. And then onto this thing here, which the sole. Then this goes on there. Why so much effort for a shoe? I do not know. But it's interesting. Oh, there we go. Lots of small parts, like a very detailed shoe. And then A9, which, let's see, should be this one. Yep. And that should... yeah. No, well, it doesn't... I guess it wouldn't go all the way, but still. Yeah, it's like lots of effort for the shoe, but it's like doesn't hold together all that well. Yeah, it pops off. And pushes out a bit. Weird choice. Alright. Let's do the other shoe there. Hopefully this one's... wonder if I got a dud, because like it feels like not all the parts fit together as well as they should. Or maybe it's because I'm not spending as much time cleaning it up. But then again, there's not that much to clean up. It's like very simple. I mean, yeah, there's not much to clean up, so there's not much I can do there. Yeah, not the most exciting kit to build, but we're finding things ways to entertain ourselves, I guess. Alright, so then same deal here. Let's just clean that up a little bit. Who knows? Yeah, there's not much to clean. So it says to push it up into here. There we go. And then this one goes into there, goes into there. All right. And I didn't even trade roll anything for the other side. It was a bit loose. And then this one goes on here. Oh, hold it. Oh, nope. Never mind. And this goes here, and that for the other leg 8, 10. There we go. This one do any better? Yeah, it does the same thing. Kind of like separates a bit too easily. You definitely need to like glue this section together, so it's like it's not gonna come apart as easily. We need some cleanup. Yeah. Alright, so we got 2 legs. And then you just put these together. Well, actually, before we do that, I'm just gonna put these parts over there. Oh, there's an extra bit there, I guess, if you want. For the, an extension for the, stand over there. So just take that off. Stick that in. Wire. To make it go a bit further ahead, I guess. It's further in front rather than all the way back. I'll just put that over there. And the mascot character is very simple. It has horns though, and it comes with a stand. And that's the nose, I suppose. Let's just build that one real quick before we do the assembly of the main character. And well, we do have extra bits there, so I'm just gonna save those separately. There. Keep those separate, so I'm not gonna use those just yet, so I'm just gonna keep them on there. Alright, what the heck does he do that thing? Oh, that's a tail. Alright, so this one doesn't have any moving parts. Yeah, I think we removed everything from everything, so we don't need this anymore. Yeah, very few runners and not much else. Let's do the eyes. Weird hollow eyes. Just put that on there, try to nudge it to where it's supposed to go. Do the same with the other eye. Oh. And the nose, apparently. It's a bit lopsided, but okay. Yeah, very lopsided. There's no really indication where the nose is supposed to go. I'm just kind of guessing. Yeah, that'll do. And then you just stick everything together, I guess. That's supposed to be a deer, I guess, with a... Oh, it is a deer. Not a reindeer, just a regular deer. Deers have those things, I guess, if you've watched the Shikanuko thing, you'll know that they get them in spring or something. Those dust spots from the documentary Shikanuko Nuko Tantan. This thing over there. Does this thing have a name? Nayuta. Not a very deer-like name. Let me just pre-drill a few things here and there. Why not? Alright. A useless Haru knockoff here. Well, I mean, like most of these, there's like multiple. I don't. Wait. Hold on. There's actually. I can't remember. I think Valrave the Liberator was also one of those shows where like similar theme, similar kind of thing like Sunrise. Or was it not Sunrise? I don't remember who it was. But there's always like shows like these that pop up every now and then, like with a mecha and stuff. I think another one is like that Noir something. Or other Sinduality also had a mecha. It's basically those shows are just made so that Bandai will have something to make model kits of. And yeah, there you go, weird ass looking Pokemon deer. Yep. Okay, that goes here. Then we assemble the person. We're basically done. On to the assembly. Alright, that should be easy enough. I don't even need instructions for these. Hopefully. And you pop that in there, hopefully without breaking anything. Am I on the right side? I don't know. I think so. And okay, it went in. Do the same on the other side. There we go, that one popped in. Yeah. It is a bit... No, it goes in. Ah, nope. The heck. How am I supposed to get this in? This is the front. Okay. Okay, there we go. Or not. The hell. That's like a bit... It's very... It's behaving very jankily here. That's way too... I'm not sure what they were going for here. Let's see. Well, I think... Actually, I will need instructions after all for this. Let's take a look. Alright, so... Yep, it's on backwards. No wonder. Alright, let's do that again. So let's try to line these up a bit again. There we go. Okay, this is the front, not the back. So this goes in here. And there we go. There we go. She's kind of flat butt as well. Not much in the trunk here. That's why it was a bit confusing. I thought the other side was the thing. So she's kind of, well, let's say she's just slim. Let's go with that. They don't all have to be shapely. Alright, so then you put that all in there. And there we go. Alright, stay up. You have expensive shoes. Please could you stay up. And the arms. So one arm onto the socket there, which rotates very freely. And the other arm, same deal. Yeah. Finally, this here on a very, very long neck. And there we go. A very, well, ordinary looking person there. With a lab coat. Doesn't want to stay up. No extra gimmick for this one. Except for the shoes, which I'm not sure why. I don't know if there's a thing in the anime. I don't think there's no. No. You can do stuff like that, I guess. I'm not sure if that's a thing that she does. But it is shown as a pose here. It's not very... It's not working all that well. Yeah, it is very... It's not the most complex figurized kit I've built or seen. It's actually very simple. There you go. They're kind of wobbly. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's nothing else to it. It's weird looking deer person there. Guess I'm just gonna leave it like this. Yeah, there's not much to say. It's like it's a very simple kit. Didn't take too long to build, an hour and a half. It's not a lot, like in terms of time taken for like those kits. Like the head and everything, very simple constructions, arms, everything very simple. It's not the most, what do you say, like, I mean, usually those characters from anime, they are a bit more, shall we say, mature for the age, I don't know, advanced for the age. This one is not. Like, she's very... You know what I'm getting at here. But yeah, it's like a very simple kit. Like I thought the lab coat would be a bit more interesting, but it's not that interesting. It wobbles a bit. I would figure like it would be a bit more. No, but it's kind of, yeah, it's very static. That would be like a bit more articulated, but it's not. It's a very simple figure. Oops. I'm talking with the camera, not pointing at the face at all. Alright, there we go. Let's do this again. Yeah, very simple kit. The main, I guess, feature here is, point of interest, is the shoes for whatever reason, which do this thing where the toes kind of do that bend. That was actually a, like a, I don't know how you put it, selling point? Not like a thing they were like showing off as a gimmick. But I'm not sure, like it doesn't work as well as we'd hope. Like when you bend it, it kind of, the shoe kind of breaks apart because it's not holding on all that well. I guess it's useful for like certain poses. It is a kit from 2021, so I'm not sure, like it's, well, figurized kits have for a while have like avoided using polycaps and whatnot, but this one, I'm not sure if I got a dud or something, but it's like the fit isn't as precise as other Bandai kits that I've seen. I've seen like Bandai kits with like much more precise, like, well, figurized kits, they're all Bandai, with like much more precise like movements, and like this one, like it seems a bit janky. There's some weirdness, I guess, in the hip area here. Can you? Yeah. Oh, it comes off. Yeah. This is not really shown at all, so it's like hidden under the shirt there. So you can't really. Yeah, it's like some of the movement here, because like it's hidden. You don't like these kind of. That's kind of extreme. What the hell? I don't know why the hell what this is for. Like it's very. Yeah, it can like all extends all the way out. Like one side is very tight, the other side is a bit loose. Yeah, the fit is a bit weird, so I don't think, yeah, I got a stud or something. So maybe this is all. Now let's try to get that back in there. You have to like line it up a bit to make sure it. There we go. Like I guess you do have this thing here, which goes on the back. So you can do, I guess, more things. With the posing here, so I'm not sure. Like it's a bit, yeah, like this can go out quite a bit and go in quite a bit. The knee is also kind of weird, like you can see, like it's very jarring kind of separation here. Like when you open it up, other figurized kit will have like a bit more subtle knee bends there. This one's kind of a bit much, but yeah, I think this is like I think this is older than Witch of Mercury, so that may be why. But yes, it's very simple. Nothing much to write home about. Although, like I mentioned, like the legs kind of like has this little thing here. We can like stretch it out quite a bit, so you can do all sorts of things. I don't think she does that in the anime, but we're gonna assume it does. It does have bends in weird places, like the top part there kind of wobbles forward a bit. And the hair is quite, it is stiff and it's kind of bulky, so it really limits what you can do with the motion there. Yeah, I don't know what this is for, but she's doing it. And this thing, no clue what's going on. I don't think this is gonna hold. Alright, that's pretty much it, I think. It's not much, yeah, it's not extraordinary or anything. It's pretty much very ordinary. But it is a unique, because it's figurized, so it's like it's, you're not gonna get like a bunch of these. Like they're all very different, so yeah. We'll leave it at that, I guess. Anyway, that was from Kyoukai Senki, Shishibe, Shion, the female lead, or female character, the only. Basically, you have like the shonen protagonist, the young boy, and his rival, who's dark-haired and broody, and you have this girl. I'm guessing she's all peppy and stuff, but I haven't watched the show that much. I think I watched like the first episode and didn't really watch much after that, so I should probably try to go and watch it again. Maybe I'll take an interest and try to get the rest of the kits for this thing. I think there's only one figurized kit for Kyoukai Senki anyway, but I mean like the mecha kits. So let's see if this thing even can rotate. Let's see here. Doesn't focus. Alrighty. I guess we're gonna leave it at that. Let it see if it spins. And yeah, thanks for watching. Anybody who did watch, I don't think many people are interested in like the figurized stuff. They usually don't get a lot of views, but I like them. They are fun to build. Alright, okay, so that's it for me. Thank you for watching, and I'll probably do another one of these in a few days, just to, like I said, like Tuesdays, where I should be getting the rest of my, well, most of the rest of my kits. I'll be able to like start building at a regular pace again, at least until I run out, or hopefully until I reach the 1,000 subscriber mark, and I'll be able to maybe make a little bit of money off this, and hopefully use it to buy more stuff and even pay for my groceries. Anyway, that's a hope. So, yeah, thank you for watching. See you guys next time. Bye. Yeah, goodbye, Marcel.
Come on.